Alt 92.3.
Well, guys, thanks for stopping by. Guys, one more time, Bob Moses, please. Yeah. Tom, Jimmy, thank you very much. You guys have an interesting story, though. I want to get right to the crux of it. You guys went to, I guess, high school together, I understand, but then really this didn't come together as we know it today until right here in New York City.
That's true.
That's true.
No.
Lowe's, man. It's all
Lowe's.
about Lowe's.
Yeah, Lowe's Hardware.
Yeah.
The parking
Lowe's
lot.
Hardware. We're still trying to get... Is anybody here, like, affiliated with Lowe's? Because if you can get us a sponsorship, that would be great. So, you know, if so, speak to us after the show.
Right.
We've been trying. How long have we been a band now, dude? Like 7 years?
6, 7 years, yeah. That Lowe's parking lot, it started the whole thing for us.
Lowe's are hard to get in touch with.
Yeah. People keep going on these like singing competition shows. Yeah. All you need is a Lowe's parking lot. That's the key to success. Yeah. So what was it? I heard there's like a secret pathway or something. Tell this story. I don't know the details.
So it was in Red Hook, and our studio was right next to where the garbage trucks parked themselves to the whole city, which is great.
Must have smelled great.
It smelled awesome. But
yeah,
if you somehow figured it out that you could, go through the Lowe's parking lot and shave about a minute off your trip walking from the subway instead of having to walk around the thing. And, we used to see all these musicians lugging their stuff around the corner. You could be like, can't be in a band with those guys. They don't know about the shortcut. And so, of course, who do I run into in that parking lot but this guy over here, who I happened to go to high school with, and now we're a band. Yeah.
It never occurred to you back in the day, like going to school, like maybe you should do this?
I mean, we were like... I'm a year older than Jimmy, and we had art class together, but yeah, I don't know. We were just not really... we were friendly.
Tom was so cool.
That's the word I was looking
and
for.
arty, and I was just this year younger kid that was.
I was
wow.
like, this like white, like super pasty, pale, white, depressed artist. Like always like in my dark room writing heartfelt songs, and Jimmy was like, that guy's too weird. I can't go near him.
Yeah. Maybe.
That's not true at all.
You guys won a Grammy not too long ago for one of your songs, a remix of one of your songs.
Yeah.
Please.
Thank you.
That'll get applause for your entire life. How cool is that, right?
Yeah.
What I wanted to ask you guys is, I don't think you have ever like formally. There's never been like a Bob Moses remix of another song. Is that fair to say?
You want to know the reason? Is because
sure.
we've always been like this super insecure thing. Is like coming from the electronic world. We always wanted to be like a band, and like bands typically don't do remixes, and so we thought like, we're not gonna do that because like we play guitars and stuff.
Yeah.
But there's no reason.
We're way too cool to do remixes.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to ask you, what is a song that we would know that you think maybe you hear on the radio, maybe you hear on your playlist, and you're like, I would love to remix that?
Ooh, that's a good question. It'd probably be something like a guilty pleasure. Like I keep like, do you know the band Savage Garden?
Of course.
Yeah, they have that.
Of course.
Ooh, I want you. I don't know. You could do like a really great remix of that.
Absolutely.
Like a slow, cool, like you gotta
Actually, on the tour bus, Jimmy did like this hilarious mashup of like Closer by 9 Inch Nails and what was it by Sheryl Crow?
Oh, you winding the every day is a winding road. You get me closer to God. It was a really bad.
And he did
mashup.
it, and he like made it in Ableton, and it was actually good.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
So
That'll be the
maybe
encore
that could be our
tonight.
first remix.
there you go.
Yeah, can you get? I mean, is it something you can play or no?
No.
I don't know. I don't have
No
it.
way?
But yeah, it'll end up on YouTube.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Use your imagination on that one. We've got a bunch of great fan questions before we let you guys play. You're going to play 5 songs for us tonight, so thank you very much on that.
Yeah.
Very generous. Let's get to David from Flushing, Queens. David, where are you at? There's a couple of Davids, it sounds like, from all the woos. Here's David's question. Who would you say is your biggest inspiration, living or dead?
Ooh. That's a really good question because we got a lot. Like we grew up in the Pacific Northwest, so a lot of the grunge guys and Chris Cornell and Kurt Cobain, Pearl Jam, all that. Like that, we grew up in a very rainy, gray place, and so
Vancouver, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that music from Seattle being so close and just that really touches home for us. So I'd say a lot of those guys.
That's cool. Where's Jonathan from Astoria, Queens? Is that me?
Yeah.
Woo! Jonathan.
Jonathan.
He's going through an identity thing. All right. Jonathan from Astoria, Queens. How many instruments do you play, and what are they?
I play. I play a lot of instruments really badly.
We kind of know how to do a bit of everything, and then like one of us is better. We just go like, okay, dude, you're doing that because you're way better than me, and that's how we dictate stuff. But we can play drums, bass, guitar, no violins or anything like that. But like we can do everything sort of like a rock band.
Yeah.
Basically.
Right on.
Yeah.
And the computer helps to if you know, like I'm not very good at the bass, so you just.
Tom rips at the recorder. He's really shy, but like you know.
Yeah, next record's gonna have a recorder solo.
All right, a couple more really quick, guys, and then we'll get to what everyone's here to see. Where is Sam from Brooklyn? Sam Chan. All right, Sam. How would you guys, or how would your music, I should say, be different? This is a great question. How would it be different if you started in Vancouver together as opposed to starting in New York City together?
Wow, that's a good question. And one that we can probably not answer well, but I don't, what do you think, man? It probably...
I think like we're working, our early collaboration with Frank and Tony was like pretty instrumental in kind of how we found our sort of sound. So I think it would maybe, I don't know, it's hard to say how it would be different. It might be like more grunge.
It might be more like, you're somewhere. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe that.
Yeah.
All right, this will be the one we end on. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. We already kind of asked that one. Where is... Man, there are a lot of popular questions here. There's a lot of repeats. Here's a good one. Where's Kit from Brooklyn?
Oh.
All right, Kit. Kit wants to know, is there anything from New York that inspires your music, specifically about New York that inspires your music? You guys have now made music both here and in LA. So what is unique about making music here?
For me personally, I would say there's something really awesome about like being on the subway and just like chilling and looking around, and there's like people from all sorts of walks of life on there,
right.
Which is very like uniquely a New York thing, because like otherwhere where people are isolated in cars, like, you know, you have no idea who someone is or what someone does, and like sometimes it's fun to like write little stories about what someone might be doing, you know?
Yeah, you're shoulder to shoulder with your
so if you're on the subway with Jimmy, look out.
Yeah. I'm making up stuff. I'm like,
might be on the next record.
Yeah.